Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Golden Bears in Berkeley in California Memorial Stadium. As we'll see, the winners of 7 straight, the North Texas Mean Green, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Golden Bears will kick it off to get us underway. On the run from inside his own 5. The ball pops out on the return. A rather inauspicious start, but a golden opportunity after the turnover. He's got it on the right. Got some room into the goal line. Touchdown, Cal! A great catch and run for 6.
A lot of coaches talk about scripting the first series. You could tell the script reads, get that wide receiver the football because he can make plays. The quarterback, you can tell he has confidence in his guy. He finds him, and he does the rest.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. From inside the 10, here he comes. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So North Texas offense will take the field for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. They kick it away on 4th down. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Brown wants to pass. Got the quick pass. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. He'll pull it on the read. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. The Golden Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on 1st down. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll leave it with him. Powers and runs through another guy. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Quick release by the QB. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14. And the Golden Bears have their offense in high gear. From the gun, running back on the move. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. It's a draw. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. He's looking downfield to throw. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Good right down the boulevard. And now the lead is even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's recap that Pac-12 matchup that just went final moments ago. Utah is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Utes fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. Just another week in the Pac-12 where anything can happen on any given Saturday. As we send things back to you guys.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. North Texas in the hurry up. Hand off from the shotgun. But another broken tackle. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. So now it's 2nd and long. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. This offense really needs to get something going. Punt on the opening drive, and now a 3rd and 10 coming up. Throws for the tight end. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. North Texas will have to punt it away. Now on the return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. They've built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. The give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Safe little shovel pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Makes the grab inside the 30. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Golden Bear! They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Sometimes it's players, not plays, or sometimes it's both. And when you got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a go route right past a nickel corner or one of the reserve corners or a safety, that's a great job by the offense, and that speed you can't teach, and that's why he's in the house for 6.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish with a huge play in the passing game, covering 75 yards to house it. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. Working on the right. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
The pull and throw off the RPO. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. North Texas in the hurry up.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Now the play fake. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. The mean green now facing the meanest of problems on third down. They just keep firing. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. North Texas will have to punt it away. Hauls it in at the 25. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Off play action on first down. They're working that left side. How about the power there to get it across the 20 and up to the 21-yard line? Now on second down. Brown will throw it. Fires to the tight end. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. It's James. At the 45 on his way. Oh, look out on the right. Touchdown, Cal. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
On to attempt the try. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they close it in style with a 72-yard pass to the house. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Looking to throw on first down. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. He'll keep it himself. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Fires to the middle. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. North Texas will have to punt it away. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. From the gun, the running back has it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got his man on the right. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
What a start for this offense throwing the ball. I love how they've come out in this game, and they've been aggressive. They've already scored a touchdown, and here they are taking another shot and getting a big play. If you're on defense, you have got to find a way to slow this quarterback down.
An explosive play takes them right outside the red zone, and they've got it 1st and 10. Brown wants to pass. Punts it out of the air. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Golden Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Morris. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. up top on first down. Got his man quickly. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Golden Bears have it with a 1st and goal. The receiver on the jet sweep. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line. That's the end of the period, and Cal is on top. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Running back looking for the end zone to the left. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. The 8th play of the drive coming. You'd hate to settle for a field goal. It's 3rd and goal. Looking to get it in. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. And the field goal unit is on the field. He was on target with his first kick, and this one ought to be easy from 20 yards away. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air on first down. Snags it over the middle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. From the gun. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Leaves it with the back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wide receiver going in motion. Brown will throw it. Looking to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab down the middle. Touchdown, Golden Bears! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, every game in the SEC so vital to a team's season, and this one is no different. Tennessee managed to eke out the victory in a tighter-than-expected one. And they'll be singing from the top of Rocky Top after this one, no matter the final score. An SEC clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence.
There he goes. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. Offense getting set for first down. That's reeled in. It's Williams. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Wants to fire on second down. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. The Mean Green will have to reach into that playbook here on 3rd and long. He wants to throw it again. He lofts one down the sideline. And he knocks it away incomplete, but there's a flag down to get his hand on the ball. He had to run through the receiver's back. I think the flag's going to be on the defense. How many times do you think they're going to run that one back in film study? Don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. That's a penalty, that's a penalty, that's a penalty. It'll be a long film study for him. Finds his man, it's Evans. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? North Texas to the line with a 1.5 miles to go on 3rd down. Under fire. Hit as he throws. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. North Texas will have to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They'll run play action. Looking deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. This defense has them them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And the incomplete pass on 3rd down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. The Golden Bears decide to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fields the punt, wants to make a play. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air, using the quick game. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Back to pass on second down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Yeah, and I like teams that are aggressive. When offenses go empty and spread you out, you only got so many guys to protect your quarterback, and the linebacker comes through and hammers the quarterback and gets the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's going to run it. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. North Texas will have to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Brown wants to pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Tell you what, defensive players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver and they get to chasing, but really good job seeing where the receiver is, going and making an interception, making a big play, getting the ball back to your offense.
North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. They're setting up the screen.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
Reads it, fires complete. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. North Texas now has a ton of work to do here on second down. Wants to go up top. Looking to scramble. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll try to sneak it.
Man, let's not make football hard. The quarterback sneak has worked, and it continues to work. Keep using it until they stop it on those short yardage plays.
Out of the gun, looking to throw. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Wide out trying to get it in. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, North Texas. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does, takes advantage of great field position.
Lining up to add another. Smashes it through for the PAT. That's how you take advantage of great starting field position, moving it 27 yards. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Rush is on him. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Pocket breaking down. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Brown will throw it. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Golden Bears will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on that.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that dude. They score here, we're in for a ball game.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. North Texas will have to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Toss to the outside. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Looking to fire. Working that wide receiver screen. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And that one's incomplete. They were just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He's got him. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to throw on 1st down. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Pressure coming. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. North Texas will have to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll see where the officials spot it, but they certainly gave him no opportunity for a return. They'll give it to Johnson. And he's able to get some positive yardage before he's brought down, and that'll bring us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters today from there in Berkeley. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside California Memorial Stadium.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the 3rd. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off the RPO, complete.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Brown wants to pass. Complete. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the big fella. Oh, he's got some space. And they're able to make the tackle. The Golden Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He's looking to throw. Setting up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Let's see what he can do with it. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Pulls and fires complete. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Second down coming up. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Evans. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Evans.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the 1st down.
Yeah, no mystery there. 3rd down, just let the quarterback keep it himself. How about the push up front by the offensive line to help get that first?
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. North Texas at the line with a new set of downs thanks to the running game. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Now the connection takes it to the 11. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back into 16. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Dead center perfect. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Purdue is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Bob Greasy, this might not be over just yet. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Coastal Carolina. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Nice move to keep running. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He'll try to do it himself. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Running back searching for a hole. A solid run there as he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. Let's see what they do on third down. Brown will throw it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Golden Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Pulled and fired complete. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. First down here for the offense. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly complete. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. A first down for the offense. They go to the ground. Makes a man miss. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Bunch formation for these receivers. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Tackled there by the defense. North Texas comes to the line on third and short. Looking to throw for it. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. And the quarterback just couldn't bring himself to pull the trigger and get rid of the ball, and they knock it free.
So let's give the secondary tons of credit, right, Reese? They were doing an outstanding job in the back end in coverage, not allowing any receivers open, and that's why the QB had to keep holding it and keep holding it. That allowed the pass rush to get to him, and that created the turnover.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Picks up the first down, still moving. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. The Golden Bears just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Grabbed in the middle. It's Marshall. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Cal!
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that.
North Texas, 10.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Caught behind the line, it's Evans. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the pass is incomplete here on third down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. North Texas will have to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Gives it on the option. Nice move to pick up yardage. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
First down for the offense.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Quick pass on the fly motion. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And the Golden Bears trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Brown wants to pass. Quarterback on the move, still looking. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The Golden Bears really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to run for it. Running into the open space. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. And the Golden Bears are rolling down the field. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Right on the money. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Golden Bears are facing 3rd and inches. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Leaves it with the running back. Tough, determined run. Gets it down to the 12. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Leaves it with the back. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force-feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. It's a really...
Beck's going for the goal line, and he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears! They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Nice move there. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Quarterback on the keeper. Fights off a defender. Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room. He's up to the 17. Looking downfield, it's Stroud. Got it set up on the outside. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. North Texas lining up, facing 3rd and long.
3rd down coming.
From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one deep down the right side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. North Texas will have to punt it away. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
They'll give it to him again. Can't get him to the ground. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Pulls it and fires to the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
Defense a little too anxious there. They're just making it easier for this offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. Brown will throw it. Working that left side now. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the grab. He gets it down to the 36 before being knocked out of bounds. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Off the play fake. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to throw again. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. Between the uprights, it's good. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Purdue is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Bob Greasy, this might not be over just yet. They're trailing by 10 to Coastal Carolina. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll go to the ground. Runs through the tackle. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. North Texas comes to the line needing just a few inches to convert on 3rd down. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. And from this angle, I don't think he got the 1st down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage. The kick is on its way. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Oh, what a move. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll move the wide receiver. Jet sweep to the receiver. And some room to work. Turning it on! He steps out of bounds after a huge play, but hang on just a second. Defense might get bailed out here by a flag. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. Quick completion to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Brown wants to pass. Under fire. And they can't make the connection on third down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And the Golden Bears will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Wants to return it. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. So now it's 2nd and long. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. The Mean Green will have to reach into that playbook here on 3rd and long. They make the stop just across the 30 at the 31. It's 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's got it. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. Breaks into the open. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Well, the dreams of an undefeated season are over. Certainly an accomplishment to make it this far, but this week in practice is probably going to be pretty interesting.
It's going to be very tough after suffering that loss, but you wonder, David, if this might be a blessing in disguise for them, because sitting here at one loss late in the year, their college football playoff hopes very much alive still. Now, can they turn this into a positive and get back on the horse?
And we've seen that in recent years, right? Like you saw Ohio State, they used a late loss to catapult them. They had so much energy and so many doubters and haters that propelled them to go win a national championship. So this moment, while it's sad and it's kind of depressing for them, could be one of the better moments of their season if they use it for good.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.